So today we'll be making lemon drizzle. But before we can start any baking, remember that you need to wash your hands and make sure an adult is around in case you need help.
You will need
225 grams of softened and unsalted butter,
225 grams of caster sugar,
4 eggs,
225 grams of self-raising flour,
and a sprinkle of icing sugar for the decoration. Plus the most important ingredient, 2 lemons.
Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius and measure out all of your ingredients.
As you can tell, we've already measured out our sugar and our butter. And we're going to add them into the bowl. Make sure your butter's softened so it's better.
In a large mixing bowl, beat the butter and sugar until pale and creamy.
So, now it's time to add the 4 eggs. When adding the eggs, make sure that you're adding them one at a time and mixing them very slowly. After mixing one egg in, you can now add the next egg and so on. Keep on doing this until all your eggs are in the mixture and well mixed. Now you can gently sieve or add 225 grams of flour and the lemon zest. Mix it well until it's all nice and mixed.
We can mix it. So,
This is our baking tray, and when the mixture's ready, we're gonna pour it into here, I think.
So you can line a loaf tin, we'll put the measurements in the description below, and put greaseproof paper in the tin. This is what we're going to be using to put the mixture in and then put it in the oven. Now, when you put it in the oven, before we put it in the oven, what we have to do is, before we put it in, we'll put the mixture in and then you have to smooth it like this, so the mixture's kind of flat with a spoon. And that's to ensure that it doesn't have these massive mountains almost. You will kind of bake your cake for 45 to 50 minutes. Okay, so we're kind of pouring in the mixture now with a spatula, so it cleans it all off, and it's looking really good. I just hope it tastes really good. Okay, so now we can start smoothing it over with a spoon. We'll take it and we'll start smoothing it over to make sure that it's nice and flat.
Because then when you put it in the oven, it kind of gets flat on the top.
So now what you want to do is you want to put your cake in the oven, which should be at 180 degrees, and bake it for 45 to 50 minutes.
So our cake should be ready since 45 minutes have passed. So ask an adult to help you and put your oven gloves on, and we can go and get the cake out of the oven.
You first, Mrs. Cake. Ooh, that looks so yummy.
But before we can do anything, we have to test that it's cooked. So we need a skewer. With the skewer, you poke it right in the middle, and if it comes out clean, then it's cooked.
Should we do it?
And that means that it's done. So, now that we've done that, whilst Carlotta is poking, whilst it's cooling, we can start making the lemon juice. So, you'll need your squeezer and 2 lemons. As you can see, these are the ones that we used earlier, and we zest them. So with the juicer, what you have to do is you have to push it down and also sort of squeeze it like Carlotta's showing. and the juice will run down and go into those little holes. This will be used to make the drizzle on top. So while she's doing that, I can start poking some holes into the cake.
Let the lemon juice go in.
So when you poke the skewer in, you have to make sure that it reaches all the way to the bottom. This also gives it a more lemony flavour, because the zest does give it a lemony flavour, but it's not that much. You wouldn't be able to really call it lemon drizzle. But with this lemony drizzle, it literally means lemon drizzle.
And it would also be like a kind of sponge if it didn't really have this lemon drizzle.
We just need a pan, could you hold that please? Thanks. And we're going to pour it in and we're going to heat it up a bit so we can add the rest of the sugar.
Once you've poured your lemon juice into a saucepan and put it on a hob at a low temperature, you can now add 2 tablespoons of icing sugar. Stir it well with a wooden spatula.
So, now that our cake is cooled and we have our juice, we can start dripping it into all of the little holes. Now be careful since the saucepan might be quite hot. And you just need to drip it all over the cake. And we recommend that you do this whilst the cake is still in the tin, so that the juice doesn't go everywhere. So now it's finally time to cut the cake.
As you can see,
this is what it looks like. It's a bit damp here because of the lemon juice, but the rest is all in tip-top form.
This is going to be nice. I like it.
As you can tell, the top part is a bit more damp than the lower part. And that's because obviously when you pour it on top, it may not sink all the way to the bottom at first. So, come back next time, we'll be making pasta, and well, I hope we see you there then.